should stop overpaying the fighters because these fighters get spoiled with these offers. That's what
Yeah.
So as long as they're
About to
spoiled,
get busy.
as long as they're spoiled, I think that they're always going to expect this amount of money.
You
So
goddamn
it's a
right.
wage of people fighting people for nothing or getting out
Of course,
of
people.
that they
I'm
do not
live
deserve.
with Kurt.
You know what I'm saying? So
Counterpunch
I think
Boxing.
that's the case.
Kurt DeVille.
Guys, tell me
I'm
what you
live
think. Thank
because
you
I
guys for
support
this podcast.
the brother.
You know, real tech.
Baddest motherfucker. One of them. Social media boxing. One of the baddest channels in social media to boxing. Kurt DeVille. One of the baddest channels
All you guys that
on.
came on, thank you guys for
The baddest channels on
the stream. It's been fun.
social media boxing.
Again soon, and everyone has been counterpunched.
You damn right.
Peace.
Peace, baby. Now let me take the fuck over to end with this political correct bullshit. Sorry for my motherfucking hiatus. Had issues with the phone. I'm brand new and approved right now. Brand new and approved right now. New motherfucking phone. V80. Lawa. Peace to you, sir. Let's get this motherfucker cranking. Kurt going out. I'm coming motherfucking in. And what I got to say right now? Fuck Lennox. That's right. Bad shit. What's up, homie? Fuck Lennox. That's right. Motherfucking back. You know what? Sorry for the whole week I was gone. So you know, since I miss y'all quite a bit, I'm going to come in with a motherfucking splash. Fuck Lennox. And fuck, what's his name, y'all? What's the motherfucking name? Furron. I ain't gonna say fuck him. But Slim, that was a weak motherfucking excuse that you gave for Lennox. Oh, if Lennox Lewis was a clown, do you think he would be the pallbearer for Ali? Shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Do you think, Furron, let me start us off with this. Furron, for one note, if he's a clown, he's a motherfucking clown. Okay? And let me watch my language doing this live podcast. I'm excited, so I miss y'all. If he's a clown, then that means one begets another. His actions begetted him being called a clown by Brother Joshua. If you ain't saying dumbass shit, Lennox Lewis, the late bloomer, the one who fought all the great champions of your era, late in their career, when they were just fighting for money, Mr. Lennox Lewis, guess what? You will have more motherfucking respect around the world of boxing. But you don't. Why? Because you have not fought the best in their prime in your era of boxing. So sorry, Lennox Lewis, and I know I hurt your feelings really, really bad, Lennox Lewis. We was on Joe Rogan's show, and he said something about you fighting Tyson late in his career when he didn't still have the desire. And you covered that shit up real quick, Lennox Lewis said, no, I think, I peaked late, in the career, and they peaked early. No, Lennox Lewis. No. Sorry, Lennox. You fought these guys late. You didn't fight them between the 20, 30 fights, 35 fights, Lennox Lewis. You fought these motherfuckers on their 40th fight. You fought Tyson. Robert Cumberbatch, what's up, King? You fought Tyson. Tyson was next to your very last fight. After Tyson, you fought the Klitschko. Then you retired. Said that was it. Lennox Lewis. And understand one thing, Furron. I'm sorry. This back to Mr. Furron. Just because a man is a pallbearer for a past great before him and your peers' time as a boxer, doesn't mean he can't act like a clown after that. Because this is what it is, Mr. Farron. And I know I'm late, people, but check out the logic. You came too late to be on the cusp of an Ali. Or should I say, Lennox came too late to be on the cusp of Ali, Farron. And by the time he retired, about 10 years had passed, that's here come Lennox. 10 years after he passed, here comes Joshua. And we're not talking about a disabled Lennox Lewis, like a disabled Ali. See, Lennox Lewis, Ali wasn't crawling at your feet to try to sign you, Mr. Lennox Lewis. By the time he was where he was at, he was struggling for his life. Mr. Ali Farron, understand this, Mr. Farron. What's his name? What's his name, people? Mr. Farron or whatever. Ali was struggling for his life to retain a quality of life. Okay? To be somewhat cognizant of what was going on around him, his family, and so on. Mr. Lennox Lewis, Dimitri White, what's up, King? Mr. Lennox Lewis, you was looking at Anthony Joshua as somebody, one, you could bring up under your wing. Two, you can make money off of. Three, somebody who can enhance or greaten your legacy. Let me say that again, Mr. Farron, for your buddy Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis looked at Joshua as one, somebody who was coming up under him that he could mold. Two, somebody he could make a lot of money off of. And three, somebody he could greaten his legacy off of. But the dynamics of the relationship between Ali and Lennox is totally different. The dynamics of that relationship is, this is a all-time great. You wasn't a pupil to Ali, or you wasn't even going to potentially be a pupil to Ali, Lennox Lewis. You wasn't going to be somebody Ali could barely even talk to, because at that time and point, he was struggling with even talking, Farron, far as Ali to Lennox Lewis. So, the dynamics of these two relationships are completely different. This is boxing logics united. No cookie cutter. The dynamics of these two relationships are different. Ali, Lennox. Lennox, Joshua. There are two different dynamics in the relationship. Okay? Ali wasn't going to make no money off you, Lennox. Or was Farron? Ali wasn't going to make any money off of Farron. Ali was not going to make any money off of Lennox. So Lennox engracing himself to be a pallbearer is something that is just admirable. That's cool. Something that any boxer, do you not think any boxer in the world, if they was asked, yo, you don't think if Mayweather was asked, yo, Mayweather, we'd like for you to be a pallbearer for Ali, do you think Mayweather would have said no? Do you think Oscar De La Hoya, Ali's family to Oscar De La Hoya, Oscar De La Hoya, can you be a pallbearer for Muhammad Ali? Do you think Oscar De La Hoya would have said no? Yo, Ricky Hatton, we would like for you to be the pallbearer for Ali. Do you think Ricky Hatton would have said no? Frank Bruno, We would like for you to be a pallbearer for Ali at his funeral. Do you think Frank Bruno would have said no? Kawasaki. We would like for you to be a pallbearer for Ali at his funeral. Do you think Kawasaki would have said no? Fuck no. Okay? Absolutely not. So the dynamics of these relationships are different. Ali and Lennox. Lennox and Joshua. The dynamics are completely different for Ron. And you could be a clown. And no matter how much of a clown you would have been, no matter how much of a fake, a punk, a paper champion, an asshole, I guarantee you, nobody would have said, no, I would not want to be a pallbearer for Ali. Do you understand my point? It does not mean that you're not have your vices or suspect ways about your personality, about your character. One has nothing to do with the other. Exactly. Exactly, hard talk boxing. Exactly. So that means you're a pallbearer for Ali. That means nobody can fucking say nothing about you. No. Motherfucking, who are you? Hard talk boxing. You are a motherfucking G. So it's evident that just because you're a pallbearer for Ali, don't mean you are now disqualified from being a fucking clown. Let me get motherfucking started. It's going to be a heavy motherfucking 30, 45 minutes. Just getting fucking started. I miss y'all. It's going to be hot and sizzling. So, Mr. Ferron, in your barbershop with Lennox on a motherfucking face chat, or what the fuck you call it. Dude, your example or your argument holds no weight, sir. And I say that respectfully, because I'm not an enemy of you or anybody else. But your argument holds no weight. Okay? Now, because I'm getting hot. Bro. Let me ask y'all. What do y'all want me to talk about right now? What do you want me to fucking rant about right now? Let me shout out everybody in the shit. Robert Cumberbatch, Hard Talk Boxing, Dimitri White. Peace out, kings. Tupac Shakur. Peace out. Blessings, brethren. Hey, it was a great fucking point. Hard Talk Boxing. You don't gotta thank me. When you're on fucking point, I'm calling you out and say, that motherfucker, you're on point. Yarden versus Kovalev. Oh shit. Are you trying to get me off these motherfuckers' ass? Don't get me off of Lennox ass right now. Okay, I'm getting on Yarden and Kovalev. Okay? Don't take me off these don't try to divert me off these motherfuckers' ass. Okay? I lost my fucking point. Lennox. Your greasy slumbag mouth, your greasy PBC slumbag mouth have said a lot of suspect things about Joshua. And now, and I'm going to piggyback the Don, Kurt DeVille, Counterpunch Boxing, the Don. I'm going to piggyback the Don right now. Slim, you are the elder, Lennox Lewis. Are you not? Lennox Lewis, you are in your mid-40s. Lost one. Peace out, King. Lennox Lewis, you're in your mid-40s. Anthony Joshua is in his late 20s. What the fuck does he have to call you about to try to square some shit out? That look like some bullshit trying to feed your fucking ego. Lennox Lewis. That sound like some bullshit, like you want to get fucking praise, Lennox Lewis. Apollo is a chicken. Ruiz is a chicken. Okay? And I'm getting to I'm getting to that fat fuck later. Hey, Lennox Lewis, nobody praises you. And that is your fault and your team's fault. Don't take that shit out on Joshua, Lennox Lewis. It's not Joshua's fault. Okay? Wherever you did, when you took him to Jamaica, met your family, whatever, it was some things you said that did not register well with Joshua, evidently. And that's why he went with who he went with. Evidently, he did not think you could take him to the heights where he is at this moment right now, Lennox Lewis. That's why he didn't go with you, okay, after that fight. And he went with McCracken. Lennox Lewis, it seems that we all can tell your communication skills is lacking, Mr. Lennox Lewis. Your communication skills is, I think, similar to mine. And my communication skills is lacking. But I'm good at specific certain things. But I'm a tough-loved kid too. Toby Bartlett, what's up? Knights of the Round Table, king of his own realm, the motherfucking man. Lennox Lewis, you need to perfect yourself, Mr. Lennox Lewis. Communication is the key to life, Mr. Lennox Lewis. Relationships is what makes this world work, or your life is built off the relationships that you nurture and gain, Mr. Lennox Lewis. I know that by fact. Do you look at my numbers, Mr. Lennox Lewis, 3 months ago, and look at them now? I done ruptured some fucking relationships, Mr. Lennox Lewis. So I admit I have vices. I admit I got things I need to work on, Mr. Lennox Lewis. Your raggedy, braid, pulling ass, bald head, motherfucking ass do not realize that, Mr. Lennox Lewis. And you are suffering from delusions of grandeur, Mr. Lennox Lewis. He's still wanting that. Lennox Lewis is a fame-hungry, trying to ride AJ like the usual heavyweight suspects. All the accolades and the fame and all of that he did not attain during his own career, I do believe Mr. Lennox Lewis is a bit bitter by that, unfortunately. And it's unfortunate for him that he did not receive that. But it's also part of his own doing. And legend in whose eyes lost one. That is a relative statement. He's not a legend in my eyes. He's one of the most successful heavyweights of all time, without a doubt. But what Lennox Lewis didn't do, he did not grasp the imagination of the boxing fan. Mr. Lennox Lewis failed at grasping or gaining the imagination of our minds. And is that his fault? No. He is who he is. But, unfortunately, that's how the ball bounces sometimes. Ask yourself, why is Frank Bruno more popular in the UK than Lennox Lewis? Because Bruno must have did some certain steps, certain things in Bruno's career that he did that garnished more love from the UK boxing fans than Lennox Lewis did. Let's look at the hard facts. He's going to be looked at as a legend, yes. But he's going to be also overlooked, or overlooked legend. He is a legend. I'm not disagreeing with you. But he's also an overlooked legend. Am I right or wrong? Because Lennox Lewis was boring. Lennox Lewis was boring. Lennox Lewis, like I said before, did not capture the imagination of the boxing fan. Because Lennox Lewis, many of his fights were boring. And that's sometimes, unfortunately, that's the simple thing what it is. And that's why Mike Tyson captured all of our imagination and captured all of our hearts, because he was exciting. And unfortunately, I'm not saying this is right, but that is one of the things that will haunt Lennox Lewis in the way he fought. He did not capture our fans, either with the gloves or either with the mouthpiece. He failed. He was not able to give us that. You know what I'm saying? I have not lost any weight, Mr. Augustine Riley. You know what I'm saying? I haven't lost any weight, to be honest with you. I'm just wearing a baggy shirt, I guess. But I'm still 175 strong. I'm less buff because I ain't doing all my 150 push-ups a day for the last month. So I guess that's the case. You are almost perfect. What are you talking about? As far as my weight, yeah, my height and weight, yeah. I'm right there almost at the limit for my height when they say I'm supposed to be. I don't believe in all their bullshit. But yeah, I'm 170. Last week, yeah, 175. I'm ripped. I got a six-pack, so I'm good. But Lennox Lewis did not capture the imagination of the boxing fans. No dummy about. What the fuck you talking about, Baca? Smoking? I haven't smoked in a while. Tupac? Lennox is hated in Canada, Jamaica, UK, and USA. A boxing Mr. Monday, born and rejected failure, now employed by our. He's not hated. He just look, man. The worst thing about this thing has been, I don't want to see Joshua pitted against Lennox or Lennox pitted against Joshua. I want to speak real words. Of course, just passionate how I speak, but I'm just speaking facts. Lennox Lewis did not capture the imagination of the boxing fan, and that's one of the reasons why he isn't as adored by boxing fans as other boxers. Plain and simple. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now, do y'all think what Lennox Lewis is saying? Do you think what Lennox Lewis say is from his heart or to be a distraction for Joshua? That's what I like to ask y'all. Do you think what Lennox Lewis says is from his heart or to be a distraction for Joshua and or to nitpick at Joshua? What do y'all think it is? And I'm about to get, now let me just fucking drink. Fuck it. I'm just drinking tonight. Baco, I like your guitar videos. Baco got guitar videos? I gotta check them out. I see one. He's peanut butter and jelly. Y'all guys is clown. And shout out to Uncle Gus. Shout out to Lost One. Shout out to Jaliola. Jaiola Monday. Shout out to Icy One. Shout out to Christopher Baco. Shout out to, there you go. Yeah, I know he tried to sign him. And I look, hey, Lost One, I think that's what he's doing too. I think Lennox Lewis say a lot of things not to, he would say a lot of things that the boxing fan would look at as he's shitting on Joshua. But I think in his heart, he's doing that to motivate Joshua. I agree with you 100%. That's what I think. In the way he says the things, that's what I think Lennox Lewis is actually trying to do. But he just, this generation we live in right now, a lot of them are, I'm not going to say that they're oversensitive, hypersensitive, because you can't say it's that. What I'm saying is he hasn't come off in the manner needed, or he hasn't put the right words correctly, so Joshua may take it that way. And maybe that comes to a point where it's behind the scenes, where nobody knows, he need to call Joshua up. Lennox need to call Joshua himself. He is the elder. And just like I would say how I feel to Mr. Gus Riley, who is my elder, about how I feel about shit, and I straightforward said, like, look, you come with bad energy, I would like it to be like it was before, blase, blase, but if it's not, then it's fucking not. Real fucking talk. Because I look at them as an elder, a YouTube elder, a YouTube family elder, if you understand. Not a real family, but a YouTube family elder. If we having a motherfucking family feud right now, then that's what the fuck it is. If you don't want to fuck with me, then that's what the fuck it is then. But I was always honest. I always spoke my motherfucking mind. And I was being straight up. If that was too much for you, if you had ulterior motives, if you had blase this and blase that, then oh well, that's on your motherfucking ass. I don't hold no motherfucking grudges though. But I'm not going to be a motherfucking chump for any fucking body. Anyway. Lennox Lewis, Toby Bartlett. Lewis already said Joshua has his number and should call him behind the scenes to clear up things. Lennox Lewis should be calling Joshua, Lost One. Not the other way around. Lennox Lewis is the elder. Take the high road. AJ tries to inspire others to make the most of their lives. Lennox criticizes others and talks down on them. Lennox don't do that all the time, but a lot of things he's said can't be taken that way he's said about Joshua, Toby. I don't think Lennox does that all the time. Lennox is like an eccentric type of being. He's very eccentric. So he could be misunderstood. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think Lennox is bad at heart. I think what he means or what he says comes out and is misunderstood quite often. And if he's trying to be subliminal and say things to Joshua, Joshua did not, couldn't register them and pick them up. And that's why he needs to call Joshua. Not Joshua don't need to call him. Lennox could help him without a motherfucking doubt. But, my bad, I had to crack my neck. But that's on if Lennox is willing to act like the leader, the elder, the man who's already accomplished everything that Joshua's trying to accomplish. If Lennox did all of that, he's gained the knowledge, he should have the discipline, and he should have the disposition to go ahead and say, look, Joshua, there's such and such and such and such, such and such and such and such. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Lewis likes Joshua. If you look at them both, they are both very similar in terms of temperament Cool, calm, collective. You got damn right. I agree with you. 100% lost one. Do you think the smarter move for AJ is to reach out to Lewis and squash the beef? No, like I just said, Lewis should reach out to AJ because the elder should reach the younger. You're the elder. You're supposed to be higher. And look, guys, here's my personal definition for elder. Elder, eldor. El means God. Door. Elder, eldor. Door. God's door. Or the door to God. And that's what eldor. Eldor. God's door. Reverse the orientation. Doors, God. Okay? The door to God. And that's what our elders provide for us to get to the next level. We need their knowledge. Okay? So to reach that another plateau, and then we take their knowledge and innovate it and push it to the add-on and push it to the next plateau. And that's how the structure of the world is pushed to what it is today by those who understand that one thing right there, who understand that simple thing. You take what your elders taught and you add on. So him being the elder also is supposed to be the one who has more emotional intelligence. And so since he has and possessed more emotional intelligence, because he's been on this world longer than Joshua, he should reach out. Because it's his words that has been misconstrued, if there has been, to Joshua. He's the one who's spoken mostly. Joshua don't talk about Lennox. It's Lennox who talks about Joshua. So Lennox should be the one to call Joshua. Do you agree or do you not agree? Just think. You're Joshua. Why not? Why not LJ? What do you make Baco? Yo, God's door. Eldor. Elder. Thank you. I'm very deep. Let me show y'all something. Four books for y'all. Actually, one, and others too. 4 books for y'all. 4 books I've written. 4 books. 4 books. So yeah, I think a lot. I write a lot. I've been writing since 12. Here's 4 books that I've written that I got plastered. They'll be coming out soon. Not sure, but you'll see them. But hey, yes, but I'm not asking for praise. That's not praise. If anything, use that. Hey, you crazy? Are you crazy? No. Use that as motivation. Write your shit. Write a book. It's a wise saying said, write. It's a wise saying from Kemethi knowledge that write so the younger, write it down so the younger can learn from it in their age. Those, I'm writing books, and those are for, the generations after me, for my family first of all, then the generations, and then for everybody. So, yeah, I am crazy though. I am crazy. I don't have any kids, but yeah, I will soon though. I'm not pulling out no more though, I tell y'all that. I don't pull out no more. I'm letting the whole load in everybody. I was just fucking with y'all. So you agree with Lewis? AJ is protected in UK and doesn't want. No, I don't agree with that with Lewis. Not at all. I don't agree. How the fuck is he protected when he fighting the best fighters in the UK area? The best fighters, in my opinion, ain't here in the US. The best fighters right now for the heavyweight division is over there. So he's not protected at all. How is he protected? Lock Dog, what's up, brother? What's up, King? Yes, I am crazy though. And I'm happy to be. I'm very happy to be. The thing is, I've been saying, for the longest time, I've been saying I'd rather be crazy than being normal. I've been saying that for about 15 years now. I'd rather be crazy than to be normal. Okay? Why? Because I think crazy people think out of the box more than normal people. Crazy people think out of the box more than normal people. So you calling me crazy? Yes, I am. I'm happy to fucking say that. And that's what's up. Old Jewish woman held your writings. Really crazy is not fun. Lost One, get the fuck out of here, my man. Hey, Lost One, why the fuck ain't you a moderator? You've been knighted as the Lost One, because you here all the time. Yes, all great people have been called crazy. Einstein was called crazy. Yeah, that's 4. I'm alright. I got more in the works in my notes and yeah. It's nothing to be it's nothing I can be admired for now until they publish and out for the people, for y'all to read them. So I'm just saying, yeah, I'm crazy because I'm writing all my crazy thoughts in books. Lost One ain't lost. Lost One's just being funny, Lock Dog. Lost One's just being funny. I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button. All y'all who ain't hit the like button, yeah, hit the like button. You know I really don't care because I don't like be saying that shit all the time, yeah. You know what I mean? It sounds, it's denigrating to keep asking people to hit the like button to me. You know what I mean? But because I think if they really, really fuck with you, they'll already hit it. It's telling me I gotta upgrade my OSI or OIS upgrade. Thanks, Lost One. But anyway, Ruiz, what do y'all think of what Ruiz is doing before I dig into his ass? Really? What do you think about Luis before I dig into this motherfucker? Like I really want to. But I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. But then there's a part of me that just want to dig in Ruiz's ass, like really, 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 like, you know what I mean? No homo, but dildo style. I want to dig in his ass dildo style. Absolutely. What does Manny Robles say, lady? I'm not coming to England if you're going to set up the mob to fuck me up, Gus. You've been talking that shit like, watch your step when you come to England. You wrong for this one. Gus, if you're going to set the motherfuckers to try to fuck your travelers, the Irish, to fuck me up, I don't want to go there. I want to go to Manchester, where you're at. But you talking this shit like you don't get motherfuckers to fuck me up, Gus. Ted! Ted! Hold up, y'all. I think my baby brother called me. Huh? So Gus, you gonna try to fuck me up? Come on, man. No, but I'm gonna come regardless. I ain't afraid of the motherfucker thing. Cause you just mad at me, Uncle Gus, and you got a soft spot in your heart for me. You know my heart is good, Gus, but you just, you just mad at me for whatever. But believe it or not, Gus, I am willing to do what we need to do. Do what we need to do to get where we need to be. Just need to be a sit down and understanding of everything. I think he's just holding for money. He gets stripped. Do y'all think Ruiz is going to get stripped of all the belts if he don't fight? Sounds stupid. What do you mean, Baco? Who got a squeal like a little piggy? Bartlett, fucking instigator about it. Anyone defending Lennox is a retard. Yeah, Lennox, anyway, I don't know. I said all I had to say about Lennox. I don't want to even make it about them. He's not a fighter no more, so it's not, we shouldn't even be talking about him like that. I want to talk about the fighters. So I feel you. I feel you though, but Lennox is on some other shit. Yeah, right, Lord. So ain't nobody gonna be screaming, Myron, Myron. You know what I'm saying? Not fucking funny, Toby. What the fuck is he talking about? Toby Bartlett. Hey Toby, don't get Uncle Gus on against you, man. Uncle Gus, he's ornery. Don't get Uncle Gus against you. He's very ornery. You know what I'm saying? He's emotional and shit. Y'all motherfuckers is funny, man. Yo, man, I want to go there. I want to hang with y'all so bad, though, right? You know? I want to hang with y'all so bad. Because y'all motherfuckers are hilarious, man. I say that respectfully. If I say, y'all motherfuckers are hilarious. Y'all motherfuckers is funny. I think I just have a fucking, I know I'll be fine. I think y'all motherfuckers, I'll be fine. I ain't worried about, I'm just worried about Gus and his crew that's talking about fucking me up. Y'all get on Mr. Gus right now. Augustine O'Reilly, he was my favorite fan. And I said, watch where you come out here now. Since I was talking negatively about Tyson Fury, Gus want to fuck me up. He want to get me fucked up. Look at Gus, y'all. Get on Gus. All thing I got to worry about is the rain and the flood. What do you mean? It rains a lot over there? I lived in Germany for a year. It was cloudy all the fucking time. All I know is when I come over there, look, yo, like I tell y'all, I am a different person. Really? Gus, you the one who said it. I'm not only thing I'm saying is the truth. If you want to say I take that all back, Myron, I'm sorry. Do that right now, and it's all forgiven. Say I'm sorry, Myron. Say I'm sorry, Myron. I didn't mean that. I was upset. You still my boy. Say that right now, Gus, if you really didn't mean it. Let's wait and see what Gus say, people. Sorry, Myron, what? What you saying sorry for, Toby? What you saying sorry for? Anyway, let me get back to Ruiz. This fat fuck need to go ahead and fight in Saudi. Besides all this bullshit about safety and protection. This is fucking ugly. Look, we do not want, even for Gus, fucking slimy. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Y'all guys be on some other shit. Oh, you said sorry for Gus? Gus ain't gonna, I guess Gus, he's stubborn. Gus is stubborn. He don't want to say sorry. That's all good. But I think what we guys ain't recognizing is if Joshua holds the belts, it'll be better for Fury to get a title shot. I don't think if those belts stays in Fajita's hand, Andy Fajita that is, if it stays in Andy Fajita's possession or in Wilder's possession, Fury's not going to get a shot at him again. No, no, no. Joshua is the only motherfucker I think will have the balls. William Blackwolf, what's up, baby? Joshua is the only one who got the balls who's going to fight fucking Fury when we want to see the fight, not 3, 4, 5 years from now. Me too, lost one. I think it's Joshua. It's healthier, yeah, guys, for Joshua to keep the belt. Why? Joshua's already set a standard of and a road, track record of fighting the best. So Joshua is going to fight Fury if he has all the belts. Joshua will fight Fury. I don't think Wilder, and I don't think Andy Fajita is going to fight Tyson Fury if they got the belts. Real talk. I think those two guys are intimidated by Tyson Fury. A sharp, conditioned, fully backed Tyson Fury. I don't think Anthony Joshua is intimidated by him. So even for the Tyson Fury fans, I think it's safer, real talk, that Joshua has the belts back. And I don't think that's what they see or the other perspective that they understand. If those guys, if the belts is over here, they're going to block Fury out because of Fury's style is dangerous to every last one of them. Joshua, though, is going to make that fight because Joshua, since he's already set the standard high for himself, he's going to look for big fights again. And that fight will be a well-oiled Tyson Fury. Thank you. Buy me a drink. Yes. Fury's going to dance all around Ruiz. So people ain't looking at it from that perspective. And I've been holding this back. And if Wilder couldn't beat Ruiz or Tyson Fury, a motherfucker who still was only like 50, 60% back, he's going to be very wary of fighting him again at 100%. Joshua is not going to be. Joshua wants the glory. These two, well, I can't say for Ruiz 100%. But for Wilder, he don't want the glory. Wilder's looking for the money. And he's only going to maintain and keep making or have a potential of making the money he has by keeping the belt. And that's why all this shit is happening. He would look like a kid fighting a man. Who you talking about? Yeah, who that would be? Mm-hmm. Ruiz, he's he's happy as a pig and shit. My government will protect Ruiz. No, we won't. My government don't give a fuck about Ruiz. My gov? No, my gov is about the best fighting the best. My gov is more of a fucking UK gov right now in boxing. What the fuck are you talking about? And you still haven't said sorry, Myron. Gus, you still haven't said sorry, Myron, for saying the things I said. I'm not letting you off the fucking hook. Ruiz is the wrong color. No, he ain't. Oh, well, for the heavyweight division, to be in a heavyweight champion, I don't know. Maybe. But, you know, of course, all the other weight divisions below, he's not. But, you know. But Ruiz isn't the first heavyweight Latino or Hispanic heavyweight champion of the world. He's not the first. He's the first Mexican. Ruiz is the first Mexican heavyweight champion of the world. He's not the first Hispanic heavyweight champion of the world. Don't y'all understand that? Roy Jones Jr. beat the other dude. He had a belt. Who did Roy Jones Jr. beat to get the belt for the heavyweight division? And that was the first Hispanic. I don't know if he was the first. I'm not going to say that. Gus would know, though, because Gus, let me let all y'all know this. Gus is a boxing historian unlike any other I've met on YouTube. Augustine Riley, y'all, is a boxing historian unlike any other I've met. And I have to give him those props. Okay? And he shared a lot of knowledge to me. Even though he's been an asshole to me for the last month, he shared a lot of knowledge to me that I did not know before he shared it with me. Well, you don't act like it all the time, Gus. You've been acting like an asshole to me the last year and a dickhead. But I have stayed true and loyal to you still. You haven't apologized yet. Can you say, I'm sorry, Marvin, I'm acting like, you don't have to say a butthole or asshole. I'm sorry, Marvin, for treating you unjustly or unrightly over the last fucking month. Can you say that, Gus? That shows you're a man. Because I apologize if I'm wrong. Shit. Give a like after a drink. You motherfucking right. Give a like after a drink. Then we gonna keep drinking all motherfucking night, Baco. My neighbors next door, they just walked in the house. And as a single mother with 2 kids, and she beats the fuck out of her daughter. And it bugs the fuck out of me. It really bugs the fuck out of me. I be wanting to be called CPS on her. I want to call CPS on her for real. Because she's beating the fuck out of her daughter. And she's a child, too young. I had to get that off my chest. Sorry to change the mood or whatever. Let's get back to boxing. Tread gently in London. That's 200 miles from me. Yeah, that's a subliminal message, Gus. God damn. Why are you still talking to me like I'm stupid? You should go over there, Myron, next time and try to talk to her. I'm gonna wait till mom and dad comes up. I'm gonna wait till her mother and father comes up sometime, and I'm gonna sneak throw that message to her like she's beating the fuck out of her daughter. That's what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna walk by my fucking business. I'm not gonna get in the middle of these motherfuckers. It's a lot of emotional imbalance going on in our culture and our people right now. It's just bothering me though. I haven't been able to sleep. I get flashbacks of my childhood. But where's Mother Black? But yeah. So how long the fuck? It's almost an hour. Okay, so I'm done in like 3.5 minutes. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna say something to the father. I'm gonna say something to the father, not the mother. If whichever one is around. Our grandfather's always around though. But she's really it's been 2 times in the last week. It's not it's fucking with my sleep. And she's not even she's not a teenager, she's young. Something like 7 years old or some shit, or 6 or 5. I understand why you said that too. I do understand why you said that, and that's fucking sad, Baco. I understand exactly why you said that, Baco, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, true, what you said to a degree, and it's fucking sad. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, in the world we live in today, you get killed for doing what is right. In this world today, you get um, assassinated for doing what is right. Unfortunately, in this world today, your character be assassinated for doing what's right. So doesn't that tell you that we live in a very, 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 very dysfunctional world? In a world that goes against universal law. Man, I'm not even fighting it. I'm writing about it. I'm not really fighting it. I'm writing about it. I'm writing about it. And I'm writing in very easily used terms so even a 6, 7, 8 year old can understand. I'm not writing this shit for using no lexicon that's for collegiate people and all that bullshit. No, these are gonna be like children books. Because that's where the basis need to be set in the first 12 years of a child's life. The foundation is set the first 12 years of a child's life. So the books are written in a form where even a 6-year-old can understand. And that is the motherfucking thing, Lawson One. You teaching how to fish. Absolutely motherfucking right. And that's why you're a motherfucking nice of the Preterican and got a rich. Because let me share something with y'all. I had an abusive childhood, so it made me very empathetic to people and certain things. It'll make you go into your mind more and try to understand certain things with emotions. It'll try to make you, especially if you was grounded right after you was beaten, and that's like a level of solitary confinement as a child. That's fucking ridiculous. But if it happens during your whole first like 13, 14 years of life, it becomes normalized. But it helps you go into your mind more. And so even though the beatings I was getting was harmful, they were helpful in making me understand myself and the mind more. Ain't that something? That's fucking crazy, right? Go figure. Jean Ruiz, that's his name. The heavyweight that Roy Jones beat to get the belt, yes. You ain't say I'm sorry yet. See my... Oh yeah, you did say I'm sorry. Apology accepted, Gus. Of course she would for your mom. The thing is, it's a generational thing. It's not like, and that's what is the release that you understand, the thing that releases, or the one thing that exonerates your mother is that she came in with that. That's what exonerates my mom from any guilt. Proverbs 22:23 of the Bible. Proverbs 22:23 or whatever. I think that's Proverbs 22:23. My mom went through abuse. My grandmother went through abuse. So it becomes a generational thing. You know what I'm saying? So it takes somebody out of that within one of those generations to say like, hold up. We need to look at this shit from an analytical perspective and see what this is doing to us and how is this hampering the other generations from growing and reaching their full potential. And I'm that one. And the fucked up thing is about it, I'm that one doing that, and it's still, because everybody's still so indoctrinated, I'm that one that's looked at as like Myron. By the older people. The younger people understand exactly what I'm saying. So I'm sorry for and that's what every family, all of y'all and all of your families need to do. You could be the one to say, yo, this shit gotta stop right here. You gotta be the one who play the black sheep. I hate to say black sheep. You have to be the one who play the lack of a better expression. You have to be the one to play the, the one, whatever is in your family at that age to say, yo, this shit is fucked up, it's wrong. No, we can't accept that. And you got to say that shit loud and clear for all the family. And the young people underneath you will be like, yeah, he motherfucking right. And they will volley behind you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just conditioning that's been laid down for a long time. You have to speak up though. You got to speak up, say, nah, fuck all that shit and all that. And then when you do it, the younger people have more encouragement, such and such, to do it. And then you can change the shift of your family dynamics, social, mentally and emotionally, over time and generations. You can't do that shit. It's not going to happen in one generation. I've tried and failed that shit. It has to happen over a gradient of time, just like it was built over a gradient of time. Does that make sense? That's in the books too. That's in one of the books, the Magnus Perspective. That's in the book, the specific one book called the Magnus Perspective that has 2 volumes. These are Myron is back. I ain't left. I haven't left, Gus. I haven't left, Gus. I haven't left. I might stray off and do different things. I haven't left. Caveology. What are you talking about, Baco? What's that? My bad. Wolf. You have to be the odd man out. You have to be the one who leaves Plato's cave and wakes the others up to the fact that the shadows, they're confused. Absolutely right. 300%. Oops, convo, Gus. Absolutely right, bro. Absolutely right. You gotta be that one. So, like I said this shit back in 2000 to my baby brother. I was like, look, I'd rather you hate me right now and then appreciate me later. So that is, in today's language, that's what has to be said. I don't give a fuck. Hate me right now. But later on, 10, 15, 20 years later from now, you will appreciate me for what I'm saying or what I'm doing. And you're going to have to be the one, you got to be strong enough to be the one to take that stand. And that takes a lot of fucking strength. That's not a weak motherfucker who's going to do that. Because I understand people so well, I can play the fucking game and I can be like likable by everybody, but that's not how I'm hardwired. But, and I want people to be better. But if you do that, then you're holding back on the growth that could be made later on. So you got to be bold and take big leaps out of conventional wisdom, conventional wisdom, and do some shit that's out of the ordinary, and that is against the grain, to try to switch people over. We're not best friends. Of course we're not best friends. I never met you, Baco. Thank you for respecting me. I respect you too, because you fuck with me. You hear a lot. Barry Hearn, what's up? Shout out to Barry Hearn. Shout out to William Blackwolf. Shout out to Augustine Riley, Lost One. The usual suspects. Everybody I've said. I knew if I was total opposite of my dad, then I'd be a good man and a great father to my daughter as she was growing up. Are you sure opposite or just, and Kobe, I'm not trying to be funny. Are you sure completely opposite or refined? Are you sure you're opposite of your dad or just more refined in specific areas than your dad? That's my question to you, Toby. Take your time answering it and then come back. Hit the like button, beautiful spirits, if you haven't. I'm horrible at playing the game, Lost One. I suck. I sucked at it in the Air Force. I sucked at it. Bro, I mean, Gus can tell you. Any of y'all can tell me I don't play the game. But the game I play is within the game I do play. Most of the time, 85% of the time, it's within the out of bounds limits. 15% of the time I might go out of bounds, but 85% of the time I'm in bounds. It's in play. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't play the game. Well, I can't play the fucking game, but it's just my conscience fucks with me. My conscience fucks with me. It just fucks with me. I got a conscience, dude. That like it's like I can't fucking sleep if I'm saying some shit. Like I said, it's how God, the universe, the creator, have wired me a certain way. It's wired me like that to a fucking T. If I've been dealing with that shit my entire life and I'm 44 and I've tried and I still can't do it, then that's just who the fuck I am. And the creator is saying, nigga, and I mean to say nigga, this is who you are. Don't change. This is how you're going to be glorified in the days after you're gone. Real talk. I'm who I am for a reason. My grandma said, Myron, your mind goes deeper than a lot of people's. You should have been a teacher. I'm like, no, I felt I should have, but you've gave me confirmation. God has said, nigga, you ain't here to be playing no motherfucking ninja. Ninja, you ain't here to be playing no fucking games. Send them how it's supposed to be. That's my purpose for you. Just say it. Don't worry about what happens after it. And that's how I gotta move. I can't be worrying about everything that happens after it. Yeah, let's move on. Guess what? Move on. He was an asshole physically and mentally. Yeah. My mom was. But, you know, because of pressure and a whole bunch of shit. Barry Hearn, Mara getting stoned, Big Bozza getting pissed. Let's have a babe. What the fuck is that? You're 44? Yeah, I'm 44, bro. And Gus told me stop telling my age. I remember you saying that, Gus. Gus, see, the thing you don't understand, Gus, I don't forget nothing you've ever said to me. Gus said, Myron, stop saying your age online. And that's the last time I'm going to say it, Gus. That's the last time. So y'all, this is our secret. Don't mention my motherfucking name again. Because I can still pass for 34. Christopher. Hey, Christopher, what's up, bro? Damn, I said 60 minutes. We went to 72 minutes. Time flies like a motherfucker when you're talking with y'all. I'm good. Good to see you, brethren. Happy to see you, bro. What's good? SSB, what's good, G? Victor Penn, what's up, baby? Victor in the house to be. Victor is in the house to be. Don't let your girl hear you say that. I don't lie to my age to nobody. You know what? Look, I think I look older, bald, with no hair on my face, and I look younger with a mustache and my goatee now. Dude, you need more girls here. Man, I've had so many fucking women that don't make no fucking sense. But when I go to the UK, I plan on having a lot of girls around me. You only 25. What are you talking about? You absolutely right. I'm only 31. Let's say 30. Let's be more realistic. Hit the like button if you can give me. If y'all haven't hit the like button, hitting it so I can get to 20. I need to get the fuck out of here, man. But I can talk to y'all all night. That's the thing. That's why I got to get to the UK. What do you think of Ruiz trainer saying Ruiz is overweight and that Ruiz skipped his first workout yesterday? Is that the truth? I think Ruiz is going to get knocked the fuck out. Ruiz is going to get knocked the fuck out, and Ruiz skipped the weight training because Ruiz is still trying this bullshit of holding out. Maybe Ruiz ain't just. We gotta ask ourselves: is Ruiz, if he did that, if what you said that is true, then maybe we're looking at Ruiz ain't really trying to have this rematch. Maybe Ruiz is trying to bear more time. And Ruiz is also, maybe to a bit, feeling his kahunas. Bro, look, I want to see the rematch. 30 years, man. That's me, baby. I'm 30-year-old. I want to see the rematch. But I'm out of here, y'all, man. We be on this motherfucker for an hour and 15 minutes. I'm going to get out of here. I love y'all. I really love y'all. Thank you for hanging with me, for sure. You know what I'm saying? SSB. Boom. Thank you for hanging out with me all the time, man. And peace out. And hug and kiss everybody in your household right now. And those who ain't in your house at the moment, call them up, tell them that you love them. Myra Magnus, I'm out. One love.